With the disappointing release of Battlefield 2042 and its crazy amount of hype leading up to it, the player count already hangs with its little brothers Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1, with Battlefield 5 surpassing the player count every now and then. And I think I speak for a decent amount of the Battlefield community when I say we need a new Battlefield. Now, it's a given that we'll eventually get a new Battlefield, and EA has already made that clear, but it's a shame that Battlefield 2042 went to a new formula that many of us newer and veteran players aren't really fond of. I'm not saying the game is horrible, but it definitely strayed too far away from what made Battlefield feel like Battlefield. And this is where I get into why did Battlefield 2042 fail. Financially, it did not fail, but to the majority of the community, it did. When you look back at all of the previous Battlefields, they have such a Battlefield feeling to it that I can't really explain. 2042 feels like a weird COD Battlefield mix, not to mention every single gun is basically a laser beam, and that's just never how Battlefield's guns have ever felt before. And that quickly brings me to my next point. I've heard a lot of people are saying that the game has gotten better, bug fixes, issue fixes, blah blah blah, sure. But to be completely honest, that's really not the issue to most of us. It's the way the game feels. If they wanted to revive this game completely, they would have to do a complete rehaul of the combat and movement, make the guns feel like Battlefield, make the destruction feel like it was back in Battlefield 1 and 5, make all the soldiers cuss again. I want F-bombs all over the place because I know we're in war, and in war, I'd be cussing too. Bring us back to the old Battlefield feeling of Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, 1 and 5. I personally think Battlefield 1 was amazing from the epic sound design and that unforgettable headshot sound. It truly made you feel encased in war. The loud screaming of soldiers dying with the building collapsing when you're on your last stand to kill 10 people. I still play and love that feeling to this day. We need a new Battlefield because, well, we haven't really had a real one since Battlefield 1, maybe 5. Some would even maybe say 4. And also, please, whoever wrote those war stories for Battlefield 1 and some of 5, we need that guy back because those war stories were amazing. The writing was amazing, it just really gave you the scale of war. Now, I'm not really here to talk about the next Battlefield because obviously we know we're going to be getting one. We don't really know anything about it whatsoever, like time frame. We just know they're working on one. I know Jack Fragged have said some stuff in his channel, but I'm not really here to talk about or speculate what's going to be coming in the next Battlefield. But yeah, if you guys have anything to say about what I've said, or if you guys have any thoughts, please share them below and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.